never got like anything, and then yeah, like now the last
Are
few
there
times I played it,
so many balls when
What? I got knocked around like 3 times.
I got my distraction trail on.
Stop,
got a trail.
Stop it. I was lining myself up.
I hate that
trail of
drill.
basketballs.
It throws you off.
There we go. I would have had a par.
Is there any campaigns for other games that are out that I have? And that'll be a nope. Great.
Naughty, you see the line up there?
The spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with this is the most effective.
Oh god. Alright, let's get this done. Alright. Hey guys. We have a nice Sunday here. I got some more Genshin Impact here. And we have some events here, and also we got continued last time on Ifa. The character here. Ifa. So we need to go to the speaker chamber where Marvika is. Surprised Genshin. I'd be glad if Genshin Impact actually have like something with Bennett. Like Bennett's like vacation went to Natland for a vacation kind of thing, and then later on he's like, "Wait, we found like people that are related to Bennett." Like, wait, like, wait.
Hello there.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Oh no.
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. They're more likely to tangled melees. So, with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Why don't we have more NPCs like be around?
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care.
So there should be
You
a
have
giant
my approval.
race then.
And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of...
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Everything's going to plan.
As you say.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Sacred flame crystals?
What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
I find it hard to imagine too.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Yep.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
I'm just scared. What do we have outside?
Finally, you're here!
Mulani?
That traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the Springs? What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
Ooh, this new voice actor for Kniech sounds more mature.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so then... And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some... How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
Yeah, but Kniech sounds more mature, like he hit puberty.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Yeah, no one wants that.
Eat, you little... All-you-can-eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but...
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Oh, this is like blackmail. Come on.
Paimon does for a living. I can... Oh, Paimon loves those too! Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side. Second half, on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really?
It's like
Huh.
I need to look up the Kenichi's and Auroron's voice actor because they sound very, very similar, like pitch and
Don't worry,
tone.
my offer still stands.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old...
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Oop. Little Saurian. I just like the cartoony side of this. That's a side quest. Follow. Alright, let's go over here. And then I do need to check. Like, I'm still. Like, Matlin character voice actors, I'm still not, like, in tuned to their voices and stuff. So, let's see. We got Kenichi here. Let's see. Originally by John Perdue. Jacob Takanashi. Okay. And then Auroron. It's Nathan. 2 different people, but the tones sound very similar. Approve a stage is born. Little ones. And then we'll get to the Sarian Expedition Supply Station. Aww. Alright. Well, are they all unlocked? Yes, they're all unlocked. Rewards. Let's do it. Little ones. Ah! There we go. I didn't know you gotta click on the arrows. Oops. Sorry, guys. There we go. Alright. And left. There we go. Little event's cute. Join opponents. That one. And then a trade-off. South. It's over there. Go to Toad. I don't trust it. Alright. Protect the babies. Thanks. We got the rock one now. Next. Alright, yeah, avoid the falling parts from the volcano. Pillar one, hurry up! Go, go, go. Got them all. This one has towers. The Yeah, to keep going that way. There's a lot of hilly trails here. I'm right behind that hilly trail. I said up. Yeah. Right. So you're over here. Okay. We gotta follow that one. Or just do this. There we go. Alright. Alright, next one. Yeah, it's in the baby out of one. Alright. Alright, that goes back down. Come on, charge, little one. Don't want to start drowning. I think that's a fire risk one. Water back up again. Oh god, the volcano's about to go. Come on, change. Fuck! Forgot about that. Bloody hell. Hurry up before the water come back up. There we go. Is that all the ending treasure? This last one. Alright. Last one. It's never the owl. Was it the little owl one? Okay. Alright, now that. Now go! Charge! Okay. Alright, this side. And run this side. And run this side. Alright, last one. Got it. I like how my character like some of the stars, but like just snapped my fingers. That was fun. Oh, not Mora. There's Ballo. Jesus. I'm 2 away from getting Aurora already. We beat at last. Offensive, defensive battles. Is that where we got the NPC like help us out too? More or less. Oh. Yeah, Dr. Doom. What's the challenges? Bronze, silver, glorious gold. Wood in 6 minutes. So they want me to use Mulani. I'm dragging on nothing. Vaporization, so we need fire. Fire. Fire and water. You know, other fire characters. It's weird that Chaska's not a fire character, she's an animal character. That's just calming. Like, that's just calming.
Is this a prank? Because I swear to
It
say...
is
no prank, bitch! Hey! Why do you sound like that? Because
You, my precious little beach boy, are tripping balls. Oh yeah, guys, and by the way, the stream's gonna close at midnight. We're doing it early because I do have a doctor's appointment before my work tomorrow, so I had to end the stream early. The schedule for upcoming week, though, is gonna be a little bit different because I'm working the weekends, so that's gonna be a shift change. Hey, girl. Girl, just cheery. What's up? What's up? they're just vibing. Like, they're just vibing.
Keep pushing forward.
Bam!
Let's get this show on the road. Step right up. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I got.
Up to it, Manzai.
Bam! Oh, it's coming up, the timer.
And voila.
Bam!
Step right up.
Gotta go.
Now disappear. Riptide.
Usual item. Bam!
That's the finishing blow.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Mouse cursor, stop!
This place is ours now. Need a surfboard?
Hadouken!
This is gonna hurt. And voila. Here comes the finale. Now disappear.
Come on! Show me your
Action at the flame! Brace yourself!
Bam!
Mighty mythical beast. Stop it now. No pain, no gain.
Watch this! Stick around.
Demolition time! Amazing!
Let's go. And break.
That's the finishing blow!
Mystery box.
This place is ours now.
There we go. Break that. Haha. See the bio plenty. I see an enemy. Should put Bennett. What's up, bitches?
Bring it on! You can run, but you can't. And voila! No time to lose.
Come on, show me your courage.
Up to it, Monsai.
Check this out. Best of luck. Oh, chill out. Let's ride.
Riptide.
Why you get off your damn shark, Milani? We already failed. We all been dicking around. Like, I'm trying to get serious and they're like, wee, wee. It's like, bruh. You know what? Where's Bennett? We need the healer. There's no healers like Bennett. That's the downside. There's no other healers like freaking Bennett. Well then. do 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 do. I don't know if it's supposed to be a horror music, but it's kind of weird it fits this with the battle loading.
This place is ours now.
And blow that up.
Birds call. You can run, but you can't hide.
Everybody stand back.
Look at that, it's going faster.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
What's up, dude? What do you mean, Angelo? Jesus Christ. Come on, let's get next one. Submit the supply here.
This place is ours now.
Something over here. Ah.
time.
Off we go.
God damn, I'm getting stuck.
That's the finishing blow.
Go, go. Let's go.
Need a surfboard?
Oh god. God damn it. Milani! Your stupid challenges during this type of event, woman. Fuck this challenge. Freaking, like, eat the shark into death.
Keep pushing forward.
Yeah, keep pushing forward and you call back the damn shark. How are we supposed to cross the river now, dumbass girl? Yamete. Yeah, I got this 4-6 on here, woman.
You can run, but you
Everybody stand back.
clouds high. The birds
And break. And break.
This is gonna hurt.
Got it. Oof. Next. Slam. It's if they FD it, this pretty much has to 80. Ooh, a lot of people are gonna be after this. Bronze, gold, silver. Waves 10. Oh no. Plunge attacks. We need massive plungers. So where is other plungers we have? Hopefully this works.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Dun, 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 dun,
we
dun.
now turn to the Oratrice.
Gismanique d'Analyse Cardinale. Alright, finish loading up, man. Where's the other people? I had NPCs in the first one. They're just chilling with me. I see. Yeah.
You'll have to get past me first.
Come here, you. And bam. Bam. Get out the damn bubble, woman. Oi.
We need to be careful here.
Have some fun, shall we?
Combo. Dance, I say. Dance. Well, it's just 4 waves out of that. That is super hell. 10 waves in that fast of a thing. What is it? Kanich burning pyro. And then we need another Dendro. I hope my appointment goes smoothly. Just I have people this time. Alright. in the base.
Let this land henceforth be the dominion of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula!
Shadow Pest. Mind the command. Target acquired.
Bam.
Step right up.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
And Shroud. I'll uproot you. A round of applause. I got him cornered.
Let's light it up!
One with the force. For the Lord of the Night. Now disappear.
Which none can compare!
Let's nip that in the bud. Locked up.
Thanks for the help, NPCs. Oh, it's in the
One
flower.
step closer to victory.
Flower Feather Clan area.
10 points for agility.
It's a children's echoes. Dude, log on. Thank you. Alright. Wait, I'm right there, am I? I'm like right there.
One step closer to victory.
Oh shit, I'm right there. I was like, wait a minute. Why this looks weird? There you go.
Victory, as expected.
What? What a craven inferiors assault my domain! Crush them!
Yeah, Kanish can fucking like get the energy back. Jesus Christ.
Here comes the finale. Step right up. I got him cornered. Stick around.
It's me off. I have like a minute left now.
I'll uproot you. Now Locked up. Let's get this show on the road.
Going in.
Target acquired.
There. 533. Oof. We're like halfway there. And defenses with Kachina. Crystallization. See what these guys now. That. Kachina's by herself. Little Kachina. Necesita. Bam. Do it again. Hehehe. Rada rada.
This is order. Solidify. Have a seat.
Never.
Prepare yourself. Gotcha.
We have to regroup.
I got the other side.
Looks like we're about to face a seriously strong opponent. Right here. Let her rip.
Solidify. This is order.
Yeah, because you keep putting away your damn twirly shit. Stupid. Like, get on it. Like, why are you not getting on your damn drill? Hiya. You keep like putting away your damn drill like that. I didn't tell you to put away the damn drill, you stupid idiot. Gina, get your ass up there, Jesus Christ. God damn it. 5 rounds, that's it. Because Kachina keep popping off her damn bike. Her damn drill. Good idiot. It's like, girl, you used to drill to bounce. She's like, let me just hop off this. Like 3 seconds. Just, 1 type emits damage on the field, crit increase. By Chaska. Because it's animal. Let's change it to this. Alright. Challenge on the feather plan. And
Full speed ahead. Let's fly. Hold on to your hats.
Spirit blade. Attack. Swift and merciful.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Everybody stand back.
Submit for justice. Touch of frost.
Take me up. Fire in the hole.
well then.
Let's fly.
And put that one there.
Another victory.
Yeah, now you want me to use that. Reblast.
Very good.
There's 40. They had to add a little challenge within a challenge, great. It's like, it's Melania and Cheska.
Another victory. Brace for the counterattack. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. Coming in.
Spirit blade. Attack. My blade.
There is no escape. Let's fly. Open fire.
Take a look behind the veil. Hold on to your hats.
Bam. And fly over there with a gun. Why are you guys fighting each other? It's a bitch.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost. One.
Going in.
Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. All ice on you.
Bullseye.
Fire in the hole. Coming in. Take a look behind the veil. Take a look behind the veil. From whence you came.
Let's light it up. Shine down. Let's run.
All ice on you.
Open fire. Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye.
Full massacre. That late blast. And then Auroron, right? Oh, it's Sitlani. Sitlani? Girl, frost or melt? Fire. Oh yeah, two flags, don't we? Great! With Sitlani, we're probably gonna be having a freaking...
Master Scorched, which will it be?
Finish this fast.
Aha!
Full blast.
Get him. Let us run.
Get demolished!
Incoming. Let us run.
And voila.
Get demolished!
Western mercy. From whence you came.
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of the East Fleet.
Aha! Get demolished!
Fulfill our path.
Step right up. Forth, my blade. Swift and merciful. Spirit.
Aha!
Where is Granite Eastleigh? Let's do this without Auroron.
And voila.
Think you're a match for Grand?
Scorched, which will it be?
Let's get this show on the road. Step right up. From whence you came. Forth, my blade.
Master Scorched, which will it be?
With the Fatui?
One with my blade.
You two. Time to end them. seems like trouble.
Show me your moves.
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
It's right fire!
I'm about to a pillow very easily. Someone definitely is gonna mod Lonnie instead of the pillow. She has like a freaking like the Asian mom, Asian grandma with the with the shoe. It's a shoe for some cultures. It's a cane in other cultures. It is a clothes hanger in others. And it's an old man's walking stick in others, and it's all the above in some other cultures in Asia for discipline. It's very deadly. Like, there is a chart online that says, you know, you're in Asia if you have this type of outcome for discipline. Let's see. Any others? The bird's like awkwardly shoved to the side. Nope, sorry. Just landed on her face. Aww. Lovers. Let's see. Avatar lava, little fling, parasol defense, and this one is pyroparticles. Ah. We got a free Auroron. For people who don't have Auroron, we already have Auroron. Oh, it's all over there. Alright. Let's fire this event. Oh, it's a little site where like we were cheering, like, oh yay, they're dating, hooray! I wrote a couple way over there. Start the competition. It's just a ripped into reality, just floating. Oh yeah, I did love the star rails what they have for like you can set up your penalty 5-star characters up so you don't have to have like freaking like like a C79 hook or something.
So this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Let me puck your
Mess up our match,
shooty tail.
and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, there are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case,
They could be they
let's
do it
follow
in
the water
Obi-Wan.
instead. See that flag over there? That's the collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
We might catch him
All right,
completely
then.
off
Time
guard,
for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
but Vanessa might be in the way.
I'll take point. Everyone follow me.
It's not gonna go well.
Need a surfboard?
Cutscene already.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No
Duh.
choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready. All right then. Time for a real showdown.
Show me your courage.
You like this?
Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
Hey, no flapping. Give this not a bad training session. Let's call it a day.
No second, we're dead.
At this rate, we'll be invincible.
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Hopefully they don't let us get up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave.
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick for you.
Well, well.
Hi.
Here comes another. Take a look behind the veil.
Check this out. That's the line.
Take a look behind the veil. Corner for the Lord of the Night.
Numbers.
Is that all you have?
My wait was not in vain.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
Super fish.
All right. We've taken the Masters of
It's
the
stealthy.
Night Wind's base too. Look, up there in the mountain.
Stealthy
the flag
like-
of the Flower Feather Clan.
Stuff like a thief, like a ninja.
Looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Hey, Shalonin.
Yay, you're here too, Shilonin.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already.
Alright. So direct assault is not okay for me.
Hold up, that's where Shilonin's headed.
Okay,
Hold up, that's where Shilonin's headed. Let's find another way.
Damn it, Paimon. I was trying to go that way, but you're like, hold up, hold up, hold up. I was like, Paimon, it is the other way. I'm trying to go behind the...
Hold up, that's where Shilonin's headed.
That was the original way I was fucking going, you stupid Paimon. Okay.
Hold up, that's where Shilonin's headed. Let's find another way.
Oh my fucking god, this... This is why you have a lot of your voice actor being very, very, like, getting a lot of people mad right now. This is literally the area I was trying to get on. You're like, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Right here.
Like, seriously, Paimon? This is why I do not like you doing it. Can you just like stop instead of getting all the way up?
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Yeah.
Watch out, or you'll get singed. It's raining fire! Clear the area!
And strike.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
Like this.
Right. How about we call it a day?
Kadich is so overpowerful. This trial of Kadich is too OP.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as green fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Hey, Silani.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny Silali, are you here to take part?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome! Well, since everything's gone so smoothly...
Oh, I am...
How about we head over there together? You can all hit...
Oh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the people...
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there.
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? In that case, I get...
Well, Silani is like beyond his era, like age. That's what she's called Granny Itzel. She's doomed curse of immortality. Slice and dice.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry.
All these cousin stuff.
Woo! Let's get this party started!
Kadich has a pixel towel.
I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord.
All the fatigue just floats away.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonin?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells... Oh, hold your horses! There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already up...
Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, how? You're splashing water everywhere.
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Kachina, Tavat to Kachina. I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Kanich, you sirless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. Maybe this something...
Of course! We'll ask the next time if there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
It does feel odd for you to have a party after this. Like, it does felt weird. 2 days later. Got a collective of plenty. I had a feeling collective plenty would be right by the People's Springs because the volcano. Hmm. Alright. Is this below? Is it here? Ferrets! You're trying to get in on my food and stuff? Mm-mm.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Alright. But yeah, I feel like the next update, the big map update for Natlan, like Natlan's not fully done. We still have one island over here, off the distance here. That's, you can see that there's an island here, but it's not accessible yet. I believe that's the Mirjavari. As we saw around here, it's the Mirjavari. Like, come on. If you give me the island in a distance that I have no access of, like they did with Sumuri and Seiji Island and then Watasumi Island before it came out, and you see it in a distance, of course I'm curious. So we definitely gonna have the Mirjavari. I really hope they have, like, introduce, like, Bennett's, like, backstory with Natlan. Because he is an original Natlanese.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Hello. Alright, let's clear that up. Saving up the Primo Gems and stuff for our next wish here. Because we already got Varessa and Ian's son. I already got her weapon already. So we are good. We are good. I'm good. Let's see. Speed up 2 days. I love now that you can do this.
These are tagalicious.
Yeah, I really hope the next update for Natlan they introduce the Mirjavari and like at least have information about Bennett's origins, because there's no other characters like Bennett. You know, he's a Mondstadt or orphan boy. He's from the Mirjavari. And why he has bad luck? Well, he's a Natlanese origin, so this is before we open up Natlan to the rest of Tibet. So I guess he's supposed to be like a boat, have his own hero name.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, So we're kind of worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday So when I finally did, I was over the moon. Still, I achieved my dream. But then the Bloomflower trials came around and
It does.
alongside everyone again.
That has a lot of wild lore,
When the
like
exhibition match
lost
ended,
lore.
I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Also, another thing is, you know how in Azuma we have Mizuki, the yokai that can eat dreams and stuff? You know, we do not have an Inazumian representation. Like, you know, Leeway, we have Yunjin, who represents the Chinese opera. We don't have no character currently in Inazuma that represents Kabuki, because Inazuma is Japan. You know, we don't have that type of character yet.
Huh?
So it might be a possibility in the future. We don't know.
I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough. Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Because I saw leaks about Dahlia, who's been name dropped since Fontaine dropped. And then was it Dormos in Mondstadt?
She gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, you're eating this tonight, kind of spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating
As well as
Paimon
that
like
Fontaine
that,
chef, too.
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Greenicy Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Ifa said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
Yeah, because
I imagine you're right.
Yeah, because every nation in Teyvat represents like every like nation in the real world, kind of like Mondstadt's like Germanic countries and stuff. Liwei's the Chinese countries. Inazuma's Japan. Sumeru is South Asia and the Middle East, and then Fontaine's France and England. And of course, Natlan, it's South.
You haven't run into any trouble lately.
Is like Spain and South America.
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match.
And of course, Sechna is Russia. It might be Russia and like East European, if you think about it.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not.
I did notice like most main characters that we can play, like playable characters, they can are like they can be like different species besides humans, kind of thing. But we barely have any NPCs that are like that. We barely have any NPC like animalmorphs. Like we have in Natlan, we do have cat ladies and cat girls and stuff. And must that we do have Diona's dad, who's the cat man. But we don't have like people like Kachina, others like like Goro. Like we don't have like a doggy boy and stuff. They're all like, oh, it's just human NPCs. And then we have a giant recently. We don't have an elf NPC.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era.
Yeah,
we'll
my VTuber mom made my model.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
come on. Less whining, more reading.
Oh yeah, in this game, you also can like be like a stalker to see Lonnie, because she gave you the key to her house. Moment frozen history.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mauika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges. Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milrace?
History repeats.
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice night. Something happened, was too sensitive to record.
Sacred flame crystals have
Bye.
the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from? Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other
A certain Kukasaur? Oh, Ifa's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians. Alright then. I'll look into those ancient... Let's split up and meet...
Here later. Alright. Then we had to go back. I thought we were gonna be at Eva's clinic. Guess not. Oh man, I'd be so advanced for my model to have my hands and stuff, so when I do my shoulder shrugs, you just see my hands move. Okay, goatee. We're just sorry and whisperer. I like Vanessa and like Ian-san just waltz by. What did they say?
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
Right?
Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay? If you need more, there's plenty more where that came.
Man, it sucks that Ian-san never had a voice until her character comes out. So it was so bummed to know like what type of voice she would have. Like it would scream like coach, angry, serious. And she's like, nah, I'm just chill. Ooh.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Hi.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, can you...
It's like, hello?
Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me! Just between us. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry.
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive?
It's one that doesn't like
In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
It's been described as a light and floaty one.
Nothing more specific. Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome, thanks!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Become a Kukusaur. But I'm not... I can't just form, though. Hi. Who had a Kukusaur? Hello, Roti. Okay. Oop. Like Spider-Man.
Anything on your end, Kanich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean,
I didn't find anything either.
Nope.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and... Okay, well, if you need any help...
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, all right.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance.
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
I kind of like how that they The graffiti of a moving crow spirit into the wall. just there. You're only on top of guard, Jesus Christ.
Let me think.
Kachina, Seat Lolly, what's up? We haven't managed to find anything.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, it would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. We must also learn to live with the unknown.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigate...
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Hey, Ifa.
Ifa? What brings you here?
Kenichi mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days. No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
Is it a ghost one?
I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice.
It's a ninja Kukasaur.
Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to...
It's okay. I've got this.
I got this. We're gonna instantly with the ear holding like disappointing Bob.
How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
Wait, surely that's not...
It's just like Ayo's grandparents.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
Wait, is this a...
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
Is this a Kukasaur
If it's treatment you
from
want,
those years ago?
I can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off. Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand. Hey, that's a good point.
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Oh. Is it a grave?
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
Old weathered box.
These are... woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together.
Why do you do like Ifa's like ancestor?
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed I have.
As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure.
Oh, that's when it starts splitting.
As far as I'm
Because he wants
concerned,
power and one wants to heal.
Antu's illness, that's enough.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take... Remarkable that they agreed. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on fighting side by side for a common cause. That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara, how could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. Oh, everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the... Ugh, that Nampole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to...
rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was... How could you lie to me, Amara?
You think I had a choice? Esther, playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would. These sacred flame crystals.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals?
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampal! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me. Antu, are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he... I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached...
This is what... Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster... It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I've recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come along after us learn from our errors.
Oh, I got a subscriber. Hi, Imagine Ninja.
May the Natland of their day be united
Subscribe
as
for a
one,
mom.
free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Medicine born of guilt. So the non-pole from the scrolls was Ifa's ancestor?
Huh.
And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Ifa. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else,
yeah.
he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusaur gone? Look, over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in a...
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. Regret lingering for centuries. Unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too.
So I'm guessing...
I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can...
Wait, is he the current chief's son or cousin? Oh, talk to the ghost of a dead Saurian from eons ago. Let's see. So we need to go to this cave then. Alright. I just like how it just make me immediately transform into a Saurian. Like, you're now bird. Bird dragon, speak.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right?
I think it's probably better. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them.
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, but now, after hundreds of years, will you join?
Interesting approach.
Can we be sure he understood you? It's like
really
there's an MC,
inside the sacred flame
was it
crystals?
an MMORPG? That's what it
Dear
is.
child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
So pretty much.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
So overall, you're gonna know the backstory of this game. You and your sibling. So I'm the brother, because I'm the boy, not the sister. That's the other gender. We came from a faraway universe as, you know, traveling gods, going to different worlds, traveling with the stars and the moon, the stars of the night, and we got attacked by an unknown god of death, of cubes, who sent us to be stuck in this world. And the character you pick in this game has been asleep for 1,000 years, while your sibling has been asleep for 500 years. And now your sibling is the dark royal of the abyss, which is they want to devour, eat the entire world up. And your mission is to reunite with your sibling. And your sibling's mission is go through all the nations and solve their problems, because there's a lot of issues popping up now. And we're in the 6th nation of Natlan, the nation of war. We defeated the war and stuff.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen.
But yeah, the last nation we had to go to is the one that wants to make a giant war against the other nations and trying to break the god principles.
Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out.
Yeah, like, there were other nations in the past, though, in this world that tried to go against the floating, I don't know if you can see in the sky over here in Natlan, but there's a floating castle, like a heaven castle. It is. As you can see, the map is huge. So, this is the nation of war, nation of knowledge here. Oop. The nation of justice. The nation of contracts, the nation of freedom, and the nation of eternity. Yeah, and then we don't have it yet, but I'm guessing up here is going to be the nation of love, the ice nation of love, somewhere above here in this area. But it's like, it's not done. This game is not done yet, so we don't know. Let's see, we need to go to the stadium and bring up the time to 2 hours, or 2 days later. Yeah, eternity means like everything stays the same, no changes whatsoever, to the point that the electoral god of that rule that country wants to banish anybody who have, you know, powers of like the elements of this world. So you can wield fire, earth, electricity, ice, plants, and water. And earth. I'm trying to earth, water. Let me think about it. Air, earth, electricity, plant, water, fire, and ice. Yep, that's 7. But like some of these gods, like they know like we can't stay as kings or rulers of this place. We need to retire. Some of them retire, some of them are like, the god of freedom's like, I'm just a hidden bard character now. I'm just a regular old bard. The earth god had to fake his own death in public so he could just be incognito. Then the water god was a fake, the real one died already, so the water one was like a split image of her. And the plant god was imprisoned by the people for knowledge, forbidden knowledge, to know immortality. Just knows probably the ice nation's gonna be like blizzards that we have to resolve. Unusual blizzards. And that's the fire god right there. The one with the flamey hair.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. Not late, am I?
And there's Ian son.
Nope, you're right on time. So, Ifa, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
But that's the thing. They are going to be allies, because I'm the one going to every nation and resolve all their issues they have. Like the main character of this game. You are the solution to help resolve all these long year conflicts and stuff You're the one uniting the nations. Like, truly.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he?
But yeah, this is the fire god of Natlin, the Nation of War. She is 500 years old. She encased herself in rock. Like, she literally, like, that cryogenesis kind of thing. She literally with rocks. She actually sealed herself in flame. It came out recently.
He'll see that no one has been corrupted, and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
But she is the current Pyro Archon, because I call Archons, which is gods. She is the fire god, and she is a human.
Exactly. That's why we.
The other gods are like dragons or like plant creature morphs.
We'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Yeah, I get where you're going with this.
Yeah. I love the designs of all these characters too. Some people don't like them
for
just petty reasons.
Before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play design. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance. But the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Oh god, this is like a parody of "You have my bow and you have my ox."
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see.
Hello,
Got our actors
Sushi.
and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
I really hope you're
Why
not.
are you all looking at me?
Oh no, not Kadich.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started.
I've not seen the cabbages. The actor has not struck through here yet. And strike the
I'll join you
cabbage
as
card.
soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Yeah, I love these events too. Like they give you more lore about, you know, characters and how they interact with the world.
Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray.
But yeah, if you played Genshin so far right now, I almost finished. I didn't really complete the map where the collective plenty are, that volcano area. There is an off island that I know is going to be the Mare Shivari. That's off the map that you cannot go into yet. It's like when before in Inazuma, before we had Watasumi Island, you just see the island. It's not developed yet. It's just there. So that's, you know, the next update sneak peek.
Sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more.
That or like the Iron
I hope that
Forge
this time
for
we can bring them
Leeway,
to a close
Southern
free
Leeway.
from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Alright, where to go? I do wish for like cutscenes for Genshin, like maybe smoother, like Zenless Zone Zero or like Star Rails, like, you know, more kind of like fluid impressions instead of just like
Strategy meeting.
hi, or like weird poses like common.
Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
Paimon, you can fly.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
Okay, Batman.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Yeah.
The area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Come on. Time for a warm-up.
Oh yeah, trial characters. I love trial characters. I'm gonna make them abnormally whales for no reason. Alright. So we just do this. Bam!
That loosened me up.
Bam! Don't mess with a coach instructor here.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Come on, show me your card.
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
Hold on.
Take me up. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it. I've got to fall back for now.
God.
Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Granny to the rescue!
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Alright. You know, I do like this too, like, we have NPCs with health bars, they kind of tell you, like, hey, I'm out, and then I lie.
Coach will take it from here.
Alright. Let's smash this.
Stronger.
There we go. And then... Susitlani's.
Just like that.
This right here.
Find a way to hold them off. Show me your move.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! On my mark! Quick as a flash!
Yeah, Mulani was here.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Ooh.
Not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
Oh, don't mess with Granny Sitlani. She looks young, but I think she's about like 700 years old.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Oh yeah, and Aurora loves call her Granny, and for the main character, since I'm a guy, he called me Gramps. Off she goes on her pillow. Hey.
Control breathing.
Alright.
A good fight.
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
I think the other one just almost fell off the mountain. You wanna come at me?
Looks like the Scions of the Canopy Space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Easy. Catch the cat. Alright.
Let's burn this breeze.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Like this. The weapons do the talking. Alright, and that's it.
This isn't over yet.
Harder.
Bam.
Go! You're free now! He's free!
Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself.
Well, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
She's getting the ice slipper. Look out.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now.
I just noticed now, Auroron and Silani, their characters look almost like Vocaloid. I just noticed it. Because Faruzan is Biku Hatsume, Mika is another character from Vocaloid that looks alike. Silani does too, and Auroron looks like Kaito.
Time she shows up at my place asking for
It just
a favor,
hits me in the head like,
I'm
oh
giving
my
her
god.
a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Next up, time for our little play.
Alright. Let's see if there is a chart out there that compares Genshin characters to Vocaloid.
Ifa, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the Spell of Unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other.
Relax.
Great, then let's do this.
Please don't tell me I had to do anything. Just watch.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his...
Hey, Mualani!
Special effects team, get in position.
Now.
On the case.
Now.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious. What did I do again? That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Kachina! You stand accused of this. Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, You ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Full Karen mode.
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it— Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten?
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where.
The event is still on, yes.
That flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
Check it on your side. You probably have your
She
YouTube
might be the
volume
only
low.
one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old
Alright,
Granny,
Blitz,
have
thanks
you?
for stopping by.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems. Kanich! Let's start with Kanich. Who's got it in for Kanich? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst! You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it!
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. If this goes on much longer... continue... Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger.
She had
We're so
the line
close.
sketch in her
If
glove.
only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Hmm?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
Onto!
You're up, bro!
Cool. Come on.
This ends now!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly!
He said fly.
Now, Auroran. Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
Oh, he fell.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Cheese! That stuff's for kids!
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too.
Well, you guys did well with your act.
Also great with a glass of wine.
You're amazing, Granny.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Sure. In that case...
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now?
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here?
Huh. Wow, that's... I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell!
How?
Huh?
Scare him too.
It seems
Dead
that
on the
evil
floor.
power is completely gone.
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Onto. Now that the sacred flame... Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much. All of you.
See, told you it would all work out.
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to...
Lonnie. Actually, it was the same for me.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some.
Everyone, over here!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku. Dude. Less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro.
Sure thing, bro. I got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred flame crystal. Forged by the will of many.
Let's see. Will it actually cure that Saurian? That's a lot of Saurians. It's time for him to go.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him. Just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, from my perspective though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight!
Alright, so that's the end of that quest with a party. Right? Yeah, 4 hours left in this event, so that's why I'm just getting it done. That's right here. Yeah, once this stuff is over, I'll end the stream here. I do wish this weird band, like voice actor band, goes away, because, you know, it might be Windbloom soon, you know? And we might gonna meet Delia. And Delia's gonna be the only new person that's probably gonna have a voice, kind of thing. Because all the monster voice actors are all muted. Like, I don't even know if those voice actors on those being affected, like, I know they can't work, but like, how are they gonna survive through? Because their main job is voice acting, unless they have a side gig.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
That looks good.
Ooh! In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige. Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling much better. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot. I've never experienced anything like that. I love Natlan the way it is today. And I love spending time with my friends. So I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does!
No. I don't know if you guys seen, there's a fan comic of Genshin out there where it's like cheapified characters here. They made Paimon a freaking like Hulk with a Mondstadt food cart and destroyed it before the Famodius Knights caught her in cuffs. Like she went full Hulk mode. It's somewhere out there on the internet. It's the most hilarious thing. So I feel like if Kachita does a cake shop, it's just Hulk Paimon destroying it.
You really think so? I'll have to get Mililani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work toward.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Ifa or that Cuckoo-Thesaurus yet.
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor.
If he doesn't get back soon, all the... Guess we've got no choice.
We need to talk to people here, though.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still on your mind?
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you—
Thanks.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
And Chiefs.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yep.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
Alright, Narcon's over here. Hey.
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills? Oh, really? Well then, next time something like this comes up, don't forget to keep me in the loop.
Oh yeah, we do need a Genshin event where we have all the Archons have like a meeting or somewhere leeway, you know? Like a full meetup.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Roar. Roar. And here's Kenichi.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks and who knows? You might hear it again. In your dreams.
Alright. I think that's everybody here. And then, yeah, I got to see the grave where Ifa's ancestors buried. Like, that spot was a bit off for me. Like, it felt like there was something supposed to be here, and I was right. I don't say it out loud, but, like, there's some clues in some areas, like, there's gonna be a future event here. And you know it. I do want to, like, the not cry area that's been name dropped and, like, all the stuff in the webs. I'm actually invested in like the seafaring group and the treasure hoarder group. You know, it was the big dealio. But they're really gonna have a character that's like Jack Sparrow over there.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through. And he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt, don't sweat it. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
We still don't know what weapon Eva's gonna use though, since he's a saurian veterinarian. Hey, Cuckoo.
Huh? Yo, bros, what brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Uh-oh. Who's gonna devour it?
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Hey, save some for me.
Yeah, like when I first saw this area, it's like, this looks like a grave and stuff. Like literally. I see these giant saurians and stuff. But yeah, that's all the event here we have. And we're gonna end our stream here because also the next event's gonna start within 4 hours, so I'm just gonna have an update. But yeah, we're ending our stream here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Ooh, and here's a preview. They're rerunning Wish reruns on this update. Is Jilonin's gonna have a rerun with Faruzan, Beto, and Yangfei, and then of course there's Venti as well. And they're canon weapons too in this banner. Yeah, that's all I get. That I have. We're gonna end the stream here, and we're going for the night. I'm updating the stream schedule for this week. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna make that my off days for this week specifically, because I work those weekends and I can't stream those times because, you know, Sunday I have it at 10, but that means I'd be home by like almost 9. I don't think that'd be okay, but we'll see how it's gonna go. I'll list the games that I'm gonna stream from Monday to Friday. Saturday's always my off day, and then this upcoming Sunday I might not have a stream on Sunday this time. But yeah, Monday we might do either more Fallout 76, go back to Monster Hunter Wilds, continue Honkai Star Rails because we didn't fully go deep in it, and Casterus is on the banner right now. And then Zona Zone Zero, we have those events over there too. Or we can have some random Dead by Daylight or a repo that pops up. You don't know. If it happens, it happens. Alright? Catch you guys, and have a nice night. Bye! Minasan. Sumimasen.